coming to get you, Barbara.
We are doing a coming to get you because things are coming for
Things are
us.
coming. What is coming to get you?
Well, you notice from my lovely background that it'll be space related or science fiction related. It's
Oh my
both,
God.
actually.
Shocker.
Do you remember back in the late 70s and all the 80s when almost anything would get greenlit? And we were seeing a lot of really low budget horror, really low budget science fiction. What was the one with the little fur balls, almost like tribbles, but they had teeth? Critters.
Yes.
That had the whole sci-fi edge. They would.
And then when they came in, they just were like balls of fur rolling.
Right. But then they would suddenly roll over and they'd have eyes and teeth.
Yes.
And the bounty hunters that were shapeshifters came hunting them.
And one of them was that really good actor from A Chorus Line. I can't think of his name.
Michael Mann.
I don't know. But yeah, he was great.
Well, anyway, I stumbled upon a similar thing. It's what we would back in Blockbuster days have called a direct to video because it's direct to streaming. Comes out on April the 11th. It is a film called Colonials. Was just finished wrapping last year. The synopsis of it says, on his mission from Mars, a space colonist ship is attacked by a moon-based civilization, lands on Earth. Having lost his memory, he joins forces with a resistance to save the galaxy from human extinction. It's written and directed by a guy named Andrew Balek, B-A-L-E-K, so maybe Balak.
Sounds like a Star Trek alien.
He's been a big Balak, but he's been a big producer, especially for television and especially for miniseries. He produced Castle Rock. He produced Lucifer.
I think I talked about this guy before.
So he's got a lot of cred to him. And I looked at the trailer, and although it looks extraordinarily heavy CGI, it almost looks like a video game. There is so much space combat and space warfare and spacesuits and, talking gestures of the evil aliens and all of that. But it kind of looks interesting. It comes out April 11th. Wow. You can find the trailer now. And it comes out on it says on all streaming platforms. So I'm sure it's just going to be everywhere. And it'll be one of those, it comes up in your feed and you go, oh, hadn't heard of that before. Let me see. It doesn't look low budget though. The trailer looks, lots of CGI, of course, but the trailer looks pretty good. So I'm very curious, and that's coming to get me.
Okay. Well, I hate that title. And I started to tell you that I don't know if it's just our respective genres that come up with really bad titles, because I talk about this often. I have one that has a really bad title.
You do?
Yes. And it is a major release.
Ooh, okay.
And it is called The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, wait. Is that not, what's his name in his waning Orson Welles fat years?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe?
Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Okay. Russell Crowe, the Australian Brando wannabe, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Master and Commander or whatever.
Right. Right. He did do that. But he's also getting a little heavy, and he's a very opinionated man.
Yes. Yes.
This was directed by a guy named Julius Avery, who did a movie I watched not long ago that was kind of fun called Overlord. It was like set during World War II, but had zombies.
World War II with zombies?
Yes. Yeah. But they were like the hyper, they were like super soldier zombie kind of things. Yeah, it was crazy, crazy movie. This movie, The Pope's Exorcist, comes out April 7th. It stars Russell Crowe and Franco Nero. Remember Franco Nero?
Lancelot from Camelot.
He was also somebody's like house painter and got discovered, like Coppola or somebody. I can't remember.
Yeah, somebody like that. Yeah, yeah. I think you're right.
There's so much trivia in our heads. A brief synopsis of this movie, inspired by the actual files of Father Gabriele Amorth, chief exorcist of the Vatican.
What a title. I wonder what his office looks like.
Yeah. The Pope's Exorcist follows Amorth as he investigates a young boy's terrifying possession and ends up uncovering a centuries-old conspiracy the Vatican has desperately tried to keep hidden. This movie's trailer is kind of cheesy. There are several nods to Friedkin's Exorcist, like shots and lighting and kind of things. So I don't know if they're trying to pay homage to
Turn the
that.
head backwards and everything else.
Right. Since there is a new Exorcist film with Ellen Burstyn coming out later this year, we'll see. I don't have good feelings about this.
I have not watched the trailer. I've seen some images of it, but not watched the trailer and caught the same kind of vibe of, are they just riding the Exorcist train because this reboot's coming out or whatever? And yeah, like I said, Russell is definitely, into the pound cake. So he's
I mean, I don't give a shit if he's gained weight, but I do think that the title's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
The Pope's Exorcist. Franco Nero plays the Pope, so it's basically like a buddy film. I don't know, with Russell Crowe's boss and him.
Well, but they've all of the one-off, one-title horror movies have taken everything else. Insidious, The Conjuring, The Demon. All of these.
Right.
So they can't use those. They can't use The Exorcist, I'm sure. So
Vatican horrors.
Vatican horror. That's exactly what I was saying.
I don't know, but The Pope's Exorcist is not a good title. So that's what's coming to get me. And these are what's coming to get us. And we would like to know what's coming to get you. So let us know in the comments below what's coming up this spring that you guys are out there watching that you want us to see. And we will be back next week. Don't forget to subscribe too.
Please ring bell, subscribe, do.
Ding.
Or you'll be haunted.
Or you'll be possessed.
By colonials.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
You can't start the car. Johnny has